Hi guys, welcome to my channel, all about YouTubers 13. I'm here to delve deep into your favourite YouTubers' earnings. I show their past, present and future earnings. You ask, I show. I also like to break it down into, as you can see here, I like to show the monthly earnings, the estimated yearly earnings, the view counts, what date they created their account, also how many views they've had in the last 30 days, plus how many subscribers. I also like to go in depth and show daily statistics, as well as future projections, so be sure to stay tuned. So without further ado, let's get on with it. And today we are back with OG Shadow. Well, OG Shadow Official, and the reason why I'm doing this now is because it was the very first video that I uploaded back then when I had no subscribers or anything. I was just starting off and I thought, who can I do? And you know, I'm kind of a bit of a fan of OG Shadow, well, OG Shadow Official, because other people try and use the name. And since then, like, many people have watched these videos, and I've been asked many times, well, because now my channel is different, I add more to it, my introduction, my intro's different, everything's different, music added, you know, the lot. And in the last, well, in 4 weeks, it's going to be 4 days, in 4 days it'll be 4 weeks since I uploaded my first video on OG Shadow. So that's how long ago I done his channel, so 3 weeks and 3 days, something like that. And since then he's let's just say is rising magnificently, spectacularly. He is taking off, helium balloon style, official. He is taking off, and we will soon see that. OG Shadow, if anybody don't know, because now I just say, back then I never had no subscribers, now I've got 139 in 3 weeks 3 days. That is brilliant for a new channel, do you know what I mean? I've had nearly 8,000 views, 550 hours people watching my videos, so my channel is taking off from my perspective. Obviously it's no Sammy the Bull style. I done a video on him and he left in the comments saying thank you and he liked my video, and then I done an update because he went over 200,000 subscribers now. Well, as of last week 217,000, so he was officially a YouTube influencer. So be sure to check my update on Sammy the Bull, well, Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano. Now regarding OG Shadow, in the top right hand corner I'll put his statistics last time. What I'm going to do is kind of this, you'll see, I'll be looking and I kind of like that, so but you'll be able to see it in the corner, and I'll briefly bring it on the screen for a second what it was on last time. So OG Shadow is like, he lives in Mexico, and he was part of this, in a way, well, he was part of the Sinaloa cartel, Anthrax, which is kind of their hitman group, as well as doing dealings, you know, what would you call it, taking drugs and that over to Mexico. I don't want to use them words, so taking gear, let's just say taking gear from Mexico to America and such. And basically one of the leaders, Chino, he died not long ago, but he put many pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. OG Shadow on his channel, he shows you, so you know, you'll see. And plus what I'll show now is some of the videos what he's done recently, and as you can see he's done loads, and he does loads on everything to do with different cartels, different like official and non-official groups, whether that's like, you know, government official or, you know, the other one, the cartel officials. So it does videos on them all, and he shows quite a lot. And you know, I'll probably say a bit more as we go along, but for now let's just jump straight into it. So OG Shadow, he created his account on November the 5th 2019, so what's that, over a year and 4 or 5 months. As of this moment in time is uploaded 801 videos. Last time when we done him just over 3 weeks ago, it was 708 videos. and right now he has got 127 subscribers, whereas last time in three weeks he had 121. So as you can see, he is taking off big time. Let me just bring this up again. And views, he was doing 20 million before, 20,800,000. Now he's on 23,110,525 video views. That is a lot. And here, country Mexico, Mexico, or mixed, because he's here, there and everywhere. Hold on, I don't know what happened now. Yeah, so he's here, there and everywhere basically. So he's like part of Mexican, American. I think it's either English, Irish or German or something like that. I don't know. I need to find out, but he's got like a mix, and he's bilingual. He can talk many languages. So there you go. Anyway, as of this moment in time, he is classed as a B grade. Well, B plus. Before it was, what was it? Let's have a quick look. It was just a B, so he's gone up magnificently. Now these won't change and much, as in last time he was in. If we was to rank all these channels together, and obviously the first being like in the first place, like Mr. Beast and PewDiePie and such, he is in 38,913th place, which, you know, that's gone up. What, last time it was 38. Oh no, so no, basically these are the same. I think these are the same, they don't change very often, but this is just what would you call it, Social Blaze ranking, so they will change pretty soon. I think they do it every 3-4 weeks, but everything else will change, so it don't matter on that. Country, out of all the channels in Mexico, he is in 4,312th place. What was he in last time? He was in 4,460th place. So he's doing well, you know what I mean? He's getting there, he's working his way down to the first place. Obviously, don't know whether it'll get that far, but you know, channel type, he hasn't like it's saying he hasn't ranked his channel type, or it's just not showing, I'm not sure, but he is what you can class as a journalist. So I don't think there should be a channel type for reporter or journalist, but because of all the stuff what he covers, I think, you know, there might be certain things he has to work around. So there you go. Anyway, right now in the last 30 days he's pulled in 8,000 new subscribers. That's in the last 30 days, 8,000 new subscribers. He's making, that's what I mean, he's taking off that big time, and that was down 33%. So he must have brought out some videos before or done an interview what, you know, people watched more of. You know what I mean? And he's done many good interviews in the past, and quite a few people who he's done, there was kind of still in the business, and RIP, they're no longer around, and it's been like that for about 3 or 4 people who he's interviewed. They're basically not around at this moment in time, you know, they're gone to heaven. So one of them. Anyway, video views in the last 30 days, 3,254,000. That is taking off. That's views, 3.2 million. Wow. And he's saying that's down by 31%, which correlates to this over here, down 33%, but nothing to worry about there. And for subscribers as well, what you got to remember is sometimes 10 people will watch a video, or 10 can subscribe. The next time 1,000 people could watch it and only 2 subscribe. So it's one of them, here and there. Anyway, estimated monthly earnings as of this moment in time is between $814 and $13,000. Now what I will say is that it's never going to be like at the bottom end, $814, and it'll never be at the top, $13,000. It'll be in the middle, say around $657 a month. I think that's gone down a bit, but that's only because of these here where it's saying down 31% and down 33%. So last time it must have been saying, oh, let's have a look, yeah, between $1,200 and nearly $20,000. So it's still, don't get me wrong, I think he'll still be earning around $10,000, only because these figures here, you know, with the subscribers it can be up and down, and same as there. So that's just of now it's saying that, but it could be anywhere 10,000. And then what you got to remember is you have PayPal, Patreon, donations. I don't think some of them you don't do no more. Well, merchandise or stuff like that, caps, mugs, you name it, all what he sells basically. And when he does live super chats, sending messages in a certain colour, like, you charge for that. But don't get me wrong, people think, if you donate to these channels or do super chats, that they're getting all that money. They're not. People who brought out the super chats, they take a cut on top of, like, you know, YouTube. So don't think that all that money what you give to him, he's getting it all. He's not. It don't work like that. So it's one of them. You know, I think they take too much off people. People give him money to help him, and yet, you know, this is with everyone. Like companies, they take their little bits, but at the end of the day though, you wouldn't be watching him or even know about him through this if it weren't for them. So it kind of works two ways, bit of a catch-22. So, but impressive earnings though. Estimated yearly earnings between $9,800 and $156. Now last time it would have been a bit higher, but nothing to worry about. It's still going to be on these figures even more really. Last time it said between $14,900 and $238. Oh yeah. So hang on. So what did the first one say? 1,200. No. Say 15,000 to 238. 15,000 to 238. Okay. So 15,000 to 238. So basically, that's gone down a bit. No, 50,000 to 238. Yeah, basically it's showing less, but that's because just what I said about, like, the subscriber count going down and the views. And as you can see here, well, we're seeing there's a dip. So sometimes because of his videos, YouTube, they take videos down, and when they do that, it takes all them subscribers. Yeah, look at that there, 197,855 views that got took off him. So really, you know what I mean, these figures, it's like you got to take into account that's been took off him, and plus, like, you know, and that's why with his channel things do get taken down, so it's a bit up and down. So if anything, you could just say here around 100k with everything, plus I'd say bit of a guesstimate, bit of an educated guess, that's a year. And then you've got all the other things what people pay, do you know what I mean, YouTubers, what our YouTubers earn, the merchandise, PayPal, Patreon, super chat, and there's about 4 or 5 other things. But I know we don't do them all, but I'd say, like, if it's anything from say 80 and above this, it could be, let's just say, say 100 and above that, which basically is only like 10 grand a month. Don't get me wrong, that's good, and plus, it could be plus at times. I'm just averaging it out. Anyway, subscriber counts, as you can see, January, so this is between January 2020, he pulled in 670 subscribers. Then the next month, February, it was like 9,300, and then it's just been picking up subscribers like that. And this last week alone, it's pulled in 2,000, but we know in the last 30 days it's pulled in 8k. So, you know, and that kind of 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, makes sense. So one of them, and the views, 54,614 views January the 27th last year, and then goes like that till January this year. Look at the big difference. January this year has pulled in 1,120,714 views, and that's because his channel has took off from last year to now, and he's growing big time. And I mean, like, the last time I came, he's, you know, what was it, 121,000, he's pulled in 6,000 in over 3 weeks. He's you know, he's doing really, really well. Fair play to him, because he earns all that money. Everything he gets, he earns. He puts himself in danger. Whatever he does, there's always going to be someone, like an official organisation or a non-official organisation, what's not going to like what he's saying. And you know, I'm not a drama channel, or I don't go too much into the channels, but I've gave a bio on OG Shadow, and I try not to be unbiased, but I do favour him in a way for what he does, because you know, it brings to light things what, you know, governments and how can I put them, I don't want to say the actual words, CARTEL, you know what I mean, them kind of the druggy type groups. You know, when he's always putting up videos about certain groups won't like it, and I think, like, you know, they are aware of him, and he's had to let's just say put in preventative measures. Fair play to him, he earns anything he gets, and he should be earning a whole lot more, because he does what a lot of other people don't. Or when what he does, basically, if he was to do that in America like some journalists, he won't be around for long, because a lot of them are no longer here because of what they bring out. But he does it his way, and plus he does a whole lot more, so one of them. Anyway, this between 5th of February, Friday the 5th of February, and today, 20th of February, I'll look on my computer now, I'll bring up the date so you can see for yourself. My computer's pretty slow. February the 20th, 9 p.m, well 10 past 9 p.m. So looking at his figures, so on Friday the 5th of February, he falls in between $32 and $518. So let's just say $275 that day, plus, and however much plus, it's one of them, innit? Let's see his best day. What his best day was it then? 580 any more than that? No. So on Thursday the 11th last week, he pulled in between $36 and $580. so after that, let's just say 300 plus. Now what you have to bear in mind, that is good, but you know, like I said, he earns his money, and you don't realise, just for him for saying certain things to you, bringing information, you don't realise the risk he takes. Well, a lot of you do, so I just like to point that out, so no one can get jealous or whatever. There's a lot of YouTubers out there doing a lot better, and he's just building himself up to 127, you know, thousand subscribers. He's doing really well. Now today, let's have a look. Today alone he's earned between $20 and $312, you know, and that could change, and that's going by the minute. That's as of now, and I don't know, wherever he is in the world, say Mexico, it could be 6 p.m. and he's still got 6 hours left, you know what I mean, or it could be longer or shorter. But as of now, today, he's earned between, you know, let's just say $175 plus. Let's have a quick look at his lively count, and this is what I mean, or what I'm showing you now. This, when I first started my channel, I didn't show none of this, I just showed what I showed at first, showed it all straight away, that was it. Now I've gone into more detail, because that's, you know, my channel is evolving. Yeah, as we can see, it is still at 127,000. Anytime now it's going to go 127,100, but it's not going to be right now, because if it was, it would have showed. It never goes up in ones no more. It don't go like 27,001 into, now it goes up in hundreds. When you get into the 1,000 subscribers, then it goes into the hundreds, and then when you get into the millions, then it goes into the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands, like that. You get what I mean? Let's have a look at OG Shadow's future projections. So as of now, this is, and did it just change back then? Let's have a look. Yeah, it did. I don't know what. Right. Now we've got it. Future projections as of this moment in time. Let me just get rid of this advert. Yep. In 2 months' time, it's saying he will have 140,636 subscribers. And as we know, at the moment it's down, but it's only down because certain videos have been taken away, so I think it's going to be quicker than that, to be honest with you. That's saying 8 weeks. I reckon he'll be doing that in the next like 4 or 5 weeks. Same as views. In 2 months' time, it's saying he'll have 26,137,765 views. Let's see how long it'll take to get to the 50 mark, the 150 mark, 150,000 mark. In the next between 2 and 3 months, basically between 2 and 3 months, 4 months, sorry, he's going to get to the 150,000 mark. That is a big big jump, a good big accomplishment then, and that's when I was going to do an update on him, but everybody's been doing me heading to do an update now that my channel has evolved and I show more, so I'm just doing this, and there was some change anyway. So how long is it saying it's going to take him to get to the 200,000? 8 months it's saying, well, just under 8 months I reckon, because his channel's going to pick up back to his normal amount in the next 30 days. I reckon he'll be doing that in the next 4 to 6 months, because he's always bringing in subscribers, and then the more subscribers you have, the more it shows your videos to them people, plus it shows your thumbnail, which is the picture, and the words of your songs to everyone else in suggestions. And once it does that, it's called an impression. And when you get to these figures, the impressions go really big and big. It shows it to more and more people watch, and through that you pick up more subscribers. So because of that, the snowball effect, he'll be doing this in a lot less, I reckon between 4 and 6 months. Let's just see if I'm right to the 200,000. Could be quicker, you never know. At the end of the day, you know, he's showing loads of videos daily, so perhaps he needs to do more interviews, because that's when, you know, you get big numbers, because he does throw a lot of you know, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute videos, what are brilliant, don't get me wrong, but when he does the interviews and that, he pulls in, and his lives pulls in a whole lot more. Anyway, how long is it saying before he gets to the 100,000 mark? Year and 6 months. Now we know, and that's just at the current rate there, and we know that it's just going to be bigger than that and quicker pulling in the subscribers. So instead of 1 year 6 months, I reckon he'll be doing that easy between the next 9 and 12 months. Let's just see, a bit of a guesstimate, a bit of an educated guess. I'm only human, my channel's not that long, so my figures in my head are getting better as time goes on. But I think that's all we've got to say about OG Shadow now. Big him up, he's a brilliant dude and he does a very good job. Please like and subscribe to my channels, and tell me who you want me to do next. Just tell me you've liked and you've subscribed. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, I'm on 139 now, and that's in three weeks and 3 days. That is brilliant. And I have 550 hours plus video views, hours being watched. So I need you guys to subscribe, please, because it's going to help me and get them hours in, and then maybe I can, like, you know, have a bit of a better life. We'll see. There's not many channels, in fact I ain't found any what does what I do. So my channel's getting bigger and bigger, faster and faster, and I know that it's going to take off good very soon. Well, that's from my perspective, which is not as fast as, you know, many other people. But that's it for today. Any suggestions, please tell me in the comments below. Anyway, you all take care. Catch you on the rebound. Bye. Dum 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 dum.